How are we all? We all good? Do do do. Tis Thursday. Continuing our little unique weapons guide. Guide? I'm still in guide mode. No. We're doing a bit more of a lively playthrough. Right, so today I want to get the last minute from Ronnie Shaw and Eddie's piece and a couple of other things that we'll be mopping up some more of them. How long I haven't changed the stream title? Give me a second. Stream title's still Deja. Yeah, let's change that there. Oh, it said Thomas Explores Sisters Live, yeah. Oops. Misled some of you. Some of you may have joined in. We're like, well, this is a downgrade. Deja's better aim. Ooh. But hello, everybody. Good to see all of you. We're just starting in a wee second. I had to just connect Facebook there. It should be up and running in a wee second. Let me check my YouTube connections. If I restart YouTube, wonder will it go through? I'm not seeing it on YouTube. There's always one. There's always one platform that just decides today is the day. If anyone is on my Facebook, if you can like tell me whether you see or not Facebook. Facebook is up. It's upcoming. All right, YouTube, you're just not playing ball today. I see how it is. Right, I'm going to cancel that and try and see if we can do it again. I'm glad you're enjoying watching Days. Good to see you all. Right, let's try this. Let me try this. Am I a bit low today? Am I? Hello? That might be a bit better. I think it was a little low there. All right, but go. YouTube's up. Working. I think. It is. Way. None of that took long, did it? Didn't indeed. A couple of announcements. Couple of things. It is officially a week before I go to West Virginia. 1 week. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? Two Game of the Year contenders already. What would they be? Like, are you when you say that, do you mean like Crimson Desert? Or that Pragmatia one? Pragmata? Oh, have you played Pragmata? Is it any good? I was actually looking at it and it did seem decent. Django! Haven't seen Django in ages. Django with the purple mug. He's like one of the few with a purple mug because you's all got founders. He's purple mugging yous with that mug. Right. Hey everyone on Facebook, good to see yous. Right, where's my YouTube chat? Hey, there's YouTube. It's working. Fantastic. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Julie. All right, there we go. Hey, lazy photographer. I watch your videos on YouTube. Didn't know you streamed on Twitch. Yeah, I don't promote it as actively as I should. But, yeah, welcome aboard. Good to see yous. Let's have a little nosy. Turbo prop bearings. Oh, I know where I need to go for that. Need to go speak to 10 Pines. We already got the cryolator. Yeah, let's go 10 Pines. Wait. No. No point in going the 10 Pines. We need to go get Nick. Because we need to level him up. How you doing, Django? You all good, man? Oh.
Hearing shit.
Hello?
You're mine now. No.
Easy. Easy peasy. I would like to play that Pragmata, and I'm not normally someone who would like it, from the reviews and everyone talking about it. You know, it's rare you get a game that so many people are positive about. Like right off the bat, like no need for updates or nothing. Plus, it also was from Capcom, and we obviously know that Capcom released some of the absolute best things, like Resident Evil Requiem, that I loved playing. Bought it 2 days ago. It looks amazing. Nice. And from the looks of it, it doesn't look like it would be that long a game. That is something I'm conscious of. If I'm going to try something, you know, to complete it, like how long it would take, is something I factor in. I've never played Metro, no, but I know there's a new one coming. A few people have said it's a bit Fallout-esque, but we'll see. Though the new one does look pretty good. Although I don't think that was in game. I don't think that was gameplay.
The heck? Aha! Found you. Right here.
Ooh. Damn it. What if I shoot the nuke? Can I shoot it? No? Nah. Thought it would go boom, but it didn't. Oh, more friends. Hey, friends. Don't worry, you can join your brother. Send yous together. Package deal. Oh, hey, Dyer. Great to see you. Ah, never worry. Never worry, Jeff. But I have news. I have news for yous. And I never thought I'd say this out loud. My father has started doing some content. Guess his name. I do find this really amusing. Can you guess his a username that he's picked? Now, when I say he's doing content, he's doing like little montages of like where they were in Scotland and all. And to be fair, he's actually done a good job editing them all. So he's setting up a YouTube channel to throw it on. So I said to him, why not? He did like the Falkirk Wheel. He did the Harry Potter viaduct. You know, you see from the... You know when you're watching Harry Potter? Daza Explorers, yeah. Got it right, Nanimo. Daza Explorers. Papa Explorers. That's a good one too. The Explorer content family grows. Exactly. This was not encouraged, I hope you know. Not that I wouldn't encourage it, but like, I was wondering the build-up of like recording equipment that he was getting. I thought he was going to do cars for a while there, but no, he's doing his, when he's out in the RV, he's just taking video. Ooh! Well, that happens. You think no one missed anything, eh? Eh? Anyways. Yeah, he's currently just on Facebook. I'm going to help him set up a YouTube and like Instagram and TikTok to throw them up. But yeah, they're pretty, as I said, they're very well edited videos. He's not speaking in them yet. I've encouraged him that he should speak, but at the moment it's just sort of all his Scotland adventures, and then he's going to do Vegas and a few other things. So see where it goes there. But he wanted me to share it with yous, so I'm not sharing this off my own accord. He requested it. Well, here, I have to get it from somewhere. To be fair, you know, I put it this way. For anyone that meets him in Vegas, you don't need a DNA. Like, I definitely don't need no parental test or anything, or DNA test to know that's definitely my father. Do I have a link to his page? Very good point. Love how I promoted it, yet never dropped the link. How quick could I get a link? Give me a second. I should be able to get it. Give me a second. Wow. He's top. He already has he has 1.4k followers on Facebook already. Like, fair play to him. Fair play. Anyway, there's his Facebook page. As I said, he's put up loads of posts. I honestly I'm inspired because the posts have been pretty good that he's put up already. So one of his videos is up to like 50,000 views. He's all chuffed with himself, as you can imagine. Damn straight, Django. Everyone knows everyone round here. I put a little link in. Again, he just puts up. He's just putting up like his travel and stuff, and he says, "Here, throw it to your audience. Let them all know Daza Explorers is coming." So apparently, you know, happy wild. Could you imagine in like if I died again? Could you imagine a couple of years' time? He's like bigger than me. Well, I wish the best for everybody, so you never know. Just promise you guys I'll never make a family content channel. No, I'm too viciously independent for that. The Greer family reality show. To be fair, if there were cameras on us flat out, it would be like, it would be amusing. I can at least attest to that. We would be funny. Does this just lead out to... Oh, it does. He is a follower from Alabama now. Yeehaw! Love to hear it. Thank you for that. Oh, he'll be well chuffed for anyone. I mean, all I'm saying is he has put up a few well edited videos, so more all the power to him. Like, we would not promote otherwise. You know what I mean? Like, you know me, I'm all about quality. Includes family.
Nothing there.
We've
now.
all got a knack for talking, though. I said to him, that's it. What the heck? What are you doing over here? Give your daff. Well, thanks everyone for following along, checking out as we Scotland posts. They're going to France when I come back from Virginia, and once again he's recording it all, and he's gonna post loads about basically where they're traveling to. They're doing France and then going, I think, into Spain for a bit.
Nice
They're getting
piece of-
around. I'll be left with the dogs, but can't say I don't mind it. Like, plus it'll be good recovery from Virginia, no doubt. Give him a follow. Cheers, King.
Read the public and be prepared.
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles from across the Commonwealth.
I'm sure it'll mean the world to him. Means the world to me.
Hey.
That just check him out. But as I said, never feel compelled when I do promote.
Undefended.
Where is?
High quality protection for sale.
No skull in the league can withstand.
Nice hat.
As I said, never feel that you ever have to follow anyone I mention or suggest. But I do ask, it's like, have we check out? You never know.
It's good to be back in Diamond City.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well,
Already followed before I said hi. Yeah.
Thanks so much for all your help.
Django, just for that comment, I'm going to have to it's going to have to be me and Alex. We're going to fly out to Dubai.
Saw you
The
poking around.
Tom, Django, Alex adventures.
Gonna assume McDonough gave you permission. And leave it at that.
Go on, you won't. You daring me? Serious aura loss if I don't go. Right, got Nick.
Yeah.
Don't need anything here. Need the party starter from Cleo in Good Springs. Good neighbor. Good Springs, good neighbor. Do you think they called it Good Neighbor because they wanted to copy Good Springs? No way. No way. I never even considered that. Oh, cheers, Fender. Oh, cheers, everyone. Well, you might have that opportunity to sit down with Madai, King, and David and just talk about cars. There's a very high chance that would occur. As I said, I've got them. They're at least coming to one day. I think what I should do is try and get them to go the first day, see what they think, and then maybe if they want to come again, they're more than welcome to. Not gonna force them, but we will see. Normally I don't say the P word if asked, but I'm feeling in a good mood today, so I will say power armor. Oh, the Brotherhood are dead. Not like them not to have one with a giant minigun. But hey, here to please. Been a wild day. Been pretty wild day. If you know, you know. But all good. So I will be concluding 10 o'clock sort of sharpish because I've got to do a very important taxi job. So Just giving everyone a heads up. My dad text, he says I'm international now, and a load of typical dad emojis. Oh, that's strong. I thought that was oh, I thought that was a super mutant. Trigger finger was itching. Right. We have Radio Freedom still tuned in, yeah. How comes by beeline straight west? Hey Matthew, welcome in, man. Greetings from Italy. Italian fans, my favorite kind of food. Love Italian food. Italian cuisine, best cuisine. I actually say that with zero hesitation. You know, there's a lot of foods that I love, but when it comes to overall cuisine, Italian food is where it's at. Hey, Dad Trick. Day 2 of watching you. Day 2. Big day 2. Well, thank you for tuning in. Let's go this way. Oh, cheers, Jason. Dad Trick. Got a little sub. Wait till you hear this. So the sounds are gonna change soon.
Threat neutralized.
Now, what I mean by sounds, the Twitch sounds, we're gonna get our own sounds, and we're gonna get our own wee animations for everything. And I already know what I'm gonna do with some of them. So, yeah, that's exciting. No, I always love coming here. We got a day tripper, pre-war money, loads of quantum this time. It's not the love. So how's everyone's Thursday been? Mine, well, eventful to say the least, but swam this morning. I'm on 7,800 steps, so I've got to somehow pull out 2,000 steps, which I will. I just walked around. I walked circles in the living room the other night on the phone to my grandfather because it was like on 8,000 steps and I was refusing to go to bed any less than 10k. So I just did circles till I got 10k. As for the lengths, I did like a heavy back day before. So yesterday. Did a heavy back day, deadlifts and whatnot. Was deadlifting... it will sound quite funny for me, but I was deadlifting 120 pounds, which isn't a lot, to be fair. But since I don't have my PT and it was my first time deadlifting in like 6 months, I was like, do you know what? We'll take it easy. Won't do anything too drastic. Not just gonna slap 300 on the bar and just go for it. To be fair, it'll be interesting to see tomorrow how squats go, because tomorrow is leg day. Tommy and Vegas can work out together if you want, lad. To be fair, by Vegas, I do hope I'm as wide as tall as I am wide, just built. That's what I mean, Kevin. I just thought to myself it would be a bit inconvenient to me and a few others if I were to just overdo it for the first time. And that's something, if I've ever had a gap from the gym and then went back, the worst thing I could ever do, and I know this from personal experience, is go too hard on your first session back and then you wreck yourself and then you're out of commission for like 2 weeks.
Did good.
Because I got a lifting belt and got lifting, well, I say lifting gloves. I don't tend to use the gloves, but they're the ones, you know, you can wrap the strap around the bars. Gym bros will know what I mean. Django and Jason will know what I mean. Big gym. King probably knows.
Won't be bothering
Alex, you a big gym goer? In fact, let's run a poll. How many of you go to the gym? Don't worry. Don't worry too much. What a question to put out to the audience. Does anyone here lift? Do you even lift, bro?
Someone's coming. Speak of the devil. That's the last of them.
Jason, thank you, sir. He just dropped 5 subs. 1 went to a Thomas. 1 went to someone called Fish and Chips. What a name. Thank you, Jason. Please spam the ham for Jason.
Sorry, folks, won't be chewing on us.
You got him, Nick. Oh, I got him.
Clean house. There's something out there. Not
Cheers,
exactly
Jason.
subtle.
Straight to level 2 on the hype train. Can't wait to see what this poll comes out at. My dad's name is Jim. Does that count? Yes.
Even break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
Well, to be fair, Jason, I'm the same. Like I'm doing heavy swimming, heavy like walking because
Watching a conductor at the
I can't run the length of myself. So can't do. I can't rely on running. I'll rely on running probably later in the year once I get a bit of beef off. See, most people have a winter arc. I chose not to do anything over the winter, so this is the summer arc. Oh, Jeanette's joined the gym. Nice. Jeanette will be one of the gym bros. love to see it. Hey, Andrew, good to see you. From Detroit. Nice. Oh, to be fair, Jason, my wake-up call was 200. I hit 200 pounds. And I was like, what? I stood in the scales, was like, this is bad. So, I think I'm down to... do you know what? To be fair, I've just been good, and I haven't even looked, so I'll not pretend like I know. Man, I love my food too much, though. I love my good eating. And when I eat, I eat. Where is the turboprop, Barines?
After this, what say we find a place with a nice fire?
Most 70% said no to the gym. 30% said, how much do you bench, bro? Nice. Dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee.
Welcome to your last stand.
My right arm's quite toned, though, says Alex.
Anyone you
Good man.
walk away from.
Bit odd that you just decide to do curls with one arm, but, each to their own. My right arm is a lot stronger than my left. My highest bench was... So these are my highest. And I lift in kilograms, so I'm going to mentally convert them to pounds. Roughly. Is it? Yeah, it's like 1 kilo's 2 pounds, isn't it? Is that the conversion? There might be a... I think... How long? Hi, how many pounds in a kilo? Kilogram? I don't know, am I mistaken in that? 1 kilogram is 2.2. Well, 2. Close enough. Close enough. So... Mine... My heaviest that I could lift. My bench was about 250. I could bench 250. I'm at my height as like peak. I could bench 250 pounds. I could deadlift closer to 3. And I could squat like 330. So that was peak all inness a couple of years ago. This is pounds. Would be some job. Be some job squatting 300 kilo. Like, I would be some job. Oh, are these the ones that know Nick? I bet you.
Hey, buddy. Toll here's 250 caps.
And if I don't?
Then you die. Any more questions?
Come on. Do I look like I can afford that?
200.
Be reasonable.
150.
Last chance. Give me a fair deal.
Pay up, or you're the one who's gonna get hurt.
Oh, a vertibird.
House looks clear.
Some of the worst shitting I've ever done, but had to be done. Oh, I like a short being short and at the gym. You can do it quite well. My most impressive thing was I could do like 40 chin-ups. And I love doing chin-ups. I don't know how, but it became like my favorite exercise. Because I had one of those bars you hook onto the door. So every day I would just start doing, start doing chin-ups in between doing my really old YouTube videos. Wow. Yeah, we got that shotgun in Libertalia. Got it about last week. We were in Far Harbor for most of this week. For squats, I probably could have just kept going heavier, but we kind of laid off and just didn't really, I would like to get to a stage where I don't have to keep going heavier. Like with deadlifts, there's a certain point you reach in which it's just no longer as rewarding. Because one bad form deadlift and, you can put your back out. I suppose you could do it when you're any exercise, but deadlift's one of the critical ones. So... yeah, if the Nipped Abernathy, then Sanctuary. I need to pick up all these quests. I don't know what the unlock requirements are for old guns. I did the guide on that, so you'd think I would know. Did you get Bloodletter? We did indeed, Daniel. We've gotten heaps. The only thing in Far Harbor we haven't gotten is Shipbreaker, but I have an idea as to how do we flush out Shipbreaker. paid to work out. Nice. You couldn't pay me to be a PT though. You know, like I'm all for talking to people, but as much as I love one-to-one for general chit-chat and conversation, I don't think I could sit and motivate someone for a full hour. Oh, Abernathy. This way. Did you have a favorite exercise, Jason? Alex's one-armed arm curls on the one arm. All right, Alex? I connected this via supply line, didn't I? No. Abernathy's. Someone's going to become... Huh? Clarabelle? What happened? What happened to Clarabelle?
Blake?
You've got to help. They've kidnapped my wife.
It's okay.
They said they'd be back for the rain.
Don't worry. I'll get her back.
We
Right.
just bring her.
Uh-huh.
Well, they actually did take Connie. Tune into Radio Freedom. Yeah, I'm tuned in. The radio's not on, but should give us a quest at some point. As someone that has to do PT, it's awkward. Don't get me wrong. I've always had a good relation with my PTs. Currently in the market for a new one, but, you know, PTing is... I'm a great client, you know. I chat. I'm on time. I'm quite punctual, you know. All I need... For me, when it comes to PTing, I don't need motivation to be there. Because I can get up and I can go to the gym and all. For me, it is consistency, but I just need someone to help me check my form and help me in the last, you know, like the last couple of reps. Because I want to go heavier, but you can't go heavier on your own. Because we don't have any, like, we don't have, like, assisted ones that you can, like, you know, like, lock in. They're all free, like, free weights and free, you know. So, if I drop it, it is falling on me. There is no one's coming to save me. Who do I need to speak to here? Mom Murphy?
You're tied to the...
Excuse me.
You're with the Minutemen, right?
I mean, this is a Minuteman settlement, but yeah.
Minutemen are always happy to help. What did you need?
A pack of feral ghouls has holed up near.
High risk, high
Some of them
reward.
have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
Talk to Preston. Oh, cheers, Timothy. I'll have a little look. Normally it starts by now.
I'm on it. It's as good as done. Uh-huh.
Wait, how long? I think I know why it hasn't started. I don't know. Never mind. Right, so 10 pounds, and then we'll go start doing quests. We're just doing these things to level Nick up, because I want him to reach the affinity in which he wants to do the quest, and we've got all the holotapes. I wonder if there's a unique dialogue for already having all the holotapes. Well, if there is, we will find it. We will find it out today. If you show up to the castle a couple of days after taking a run, he'll just be there. Oh, that's fair enough. Why have you tangled yourself? What is this? There we go. Just do it anyway, bro. You don't need a spotter. You just need a well written. that is quite something. Accountability, buddy. My gym buddies through life have been... I had a PT and myself. I had me and Deja for a long time, a lot of mornings. Before she would go to school and before I would go to work, we would actually all we would go down to the gym together. And then I had my best mate at the time, not Astro. And me and him went to the gym quite a bit. It is good to have someone. And then, what else? I'm thinking... And I have my second PT. And now I've got me, myself, and I. Hard to beat. Django, are you really saying Habibi come to Dubai? To Stinky? Aha, we're heading the right way. When you say PT, oh, I mean personal trainer, not physical fit therapist. I suppose I should make that distinction. What do I need? Cannot hurt me.
We could really use your help.
Yes, I'm here to help.
There's a...
Don't worry. I'll take...
I hope.
Ah, well, that was pleasant. Just use some buff out. Get to the gym. Can you hear the dogs? I was Buster's way out running after something, so goodness knows what it is.
What the? End of the line!
Buster! Yeah, the doggos.
Who's there? Hey, you still there? I can't see a damn thing.
Come here. What? Huh.
Bruh.
Oh. What was that about? Like, what on earth was that about? What everyone have for dinner this evening? I had, or yesterday. Yesterday I had steak. Oh, I wasn't here. Oh, yes. Yesterday was my day off. Yeah, I had steak, beef and bird. So a 6-ounce sirloin with a big grilled bit of chicken fillet. and some pepper sauce. And for starters, I had salt and chili chicken. Oh, so good. So good. McDonald's Archburger with a chalky milkshake. Oh, yes. Pizza and wings and drinks. Nice. Spicy chicken stir fry. Oh, King had hopes and dreams. Oh. I've had plans for dinner. Chicken veggie stir fry. I had a beef stir fry this evening. Noodles and veggies. Great. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, Alfredo. You know, I love when there's more and more of us. Every time I ask this question, we get more and more food ideas. Which is just fantastic. Who doesn't want to hear more food ideas? Potato soup. Chinese. Did you get chips with your Chinese, Jade? Did you get salt and chili chips? Did you get fries? Potato fries?
You can't hide forever.
For anyone not present for that conversation, our Chineses do chips, and apparently that is quite a strange thing. Who gets fries with Chinese? See, this is the difference. We're not talking fries. We're talking like thicker chips than fries. Because to me, fries is like McDonald's fries. While chips are thicker. Potato wedges? No, chips. Like, if you Google chicken curry with chips, like, it's going to come up exactly... Well, actually, if you Google it and you're in America, I don't actually know what it would come up with. Wait, what?
Just when I thought we were getting along.
I love companions for dealing with bloat flies. Fries from the Chinese would be weird. They're like fat fries, the Americans. Yeah, fat fries. There you go. There's the best way to say it. Fat fries. Love potato wedges. We'll say potato wedges are probably my favorite kind of, you know, wedge.
Blake?
You've got to help. They've kidnapped my wife.
It's okay.
Here,
You just need to
I have a question for you,
Don't
Americans.
I'll get it.
Specifically, Americans. Well, I pick up these quests again. I'll have to sleep. Right. Can you...
Vanished.
like, if you are driving and you pick a couple of people up from a party, can anyone have an open container of booze, beer, cocktail, whatever they were drinking? Like, can they have an open container? Like, any passenger? So, I'm judging by the way yous are all saying no. I'm assuming that is like statewide, or that's like nationwide. Like, all yous are from different... I know all those names are from different states, so I'm assuming yous are all in the same. Well, here's the thing. That is awfully confusing, because over here, if you pick, you know, if you picked a load of people up from the bar or from a party and they all had drinks and they were all drinking, as long as you're not drinking, like, if the driver's breathalyzed and he's clear, well, everyone else can be drunk. It's like, it doesn't matter. They'll give the driver a DUI for a passenger having an open container. That's nuts. I got mind blown that was a thing. You know what I mean? Like, over here, the onus is on the driver. Like, if you're drinking, you're the problem. But, like, you know. You should see my car. My car has several open bottles of beer from nights that, you know, I picked someone up and I just haven't taken the bottle out yet. Like, if it's never crossed my mind that it's concerning or, you know, like you would never be pulled over or anyone would ever, like, they would look and probably be like, have you been drinking? And be like, no. And they'd breathalyze you and it'd be like, yep, well, you're clear. I have never looked and went, the beer in the back of my car, there's 1 or 2 beer bottles like sitting in the back, and I'm just like, yeah. No, well, put it this way. I find it amazing. I do. I actually find it so bizarre that that's like cracked down on. No beer bottles in the rental. So tell me this: how do you get around that? Because surely, does that just mean if you're in a vehicle, nobody's drinking? It's just like completely illegal. Like what's the workaround there? Talking like I'm an alcoholic here, but I'm curious. Like, sure, you know, you're American. Surely there's a way. Don't get caught. Well, yeah, it's true. No open containers, no workaround. So you just can't, you drink it before you get in the car. So you don't? That is so, you know, for being the land of the free and the home of the brave, I am shocked. You just have to understand, that is such an alien concept. Going to parties, the pre-drinks were in the car. Coming home from a bar, I brought my drink and I would drink. You know. Yeah. All the UK ones can sympathize. Like, it's really strange. How much of an alcoholic are you if you can't wait 15 minutes to get to the bar? No, but it's like I've grown up with the concept of the driver is the driver is in complete control. You know what I mean? Because if the argument is, well, the drunk people could do something, it's like, so what? Drunk people can't get in the car. It's like, you know, if they're drinking, they're drinking. It all comes down to the driver.
Hey.
You're with the Minutemen.
Let me blow your mind, Thomas. Talking about booze and alcohol and open containers. Did you know in America, if you have an open container, you can take it out of your car or leave it somewhere in a child's drink, and it's known, and if it's known it was yours, you can be charged with child endangerment and a pile of other charges. Ask me how I know. Did you find that out? Passengers can have open alcohol in vehicles in states like Alaska, Connecticut, Delaware, Mississippi, Missouri, Rhode Island, Tennessee, and Virginia. However, most states prohibit. That's another thing that I find quite bizarre, is in you can cross state lines and it's just completely different rules. So, just so we're all clear, though, if you buy booze and the booze are in the back of your car, yeah, you've obviously got to get booze from one place to the other.
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I'll be.
If you take a leak in the middle of the night near an empty playground, you get caught, you get a pedo charge. America isn't as free as you think. Damn. Well, middle of the night. I mean, if you got charged for public indecent, like public indecency for that one, if you were actually caught, though, it's like, oh, well. But for that exact charge, damn. So, yes, I overhear the culture, at least I'm going to speak for Northern Ireland because I'm not exact. I'm sure, actually, the mainland has been the same every time I've been over. You would drink in the house or drink wherever. And you drink in the car. Like, if someone's giving you a lift, like family or friends, and you drink in the car, you know what I mean? You open the beer in the house and you have half a beer, full beer, whatever you have, you just bring it in the car, drink it. And, if you finish it or don't, you just leave it in the car and then head on in. But it has always been like that. Like, it's been in such a way that if that wasn't the case, I would never know. Unsealed? Oh, so if you bring a big bottle of... Yeah, if you bring like a big bottle of spirits, you're not allowed to bring it back in the car if it's open. Oh, so that's why if you're in America and you go to a party with a big bottle of drink, it's like, that drink probably isn't coming home. What's the law if you walked home? Could you walk home and just have the drink? Or would that be, like, is that seen as, like, you shouldn't have a drink, like, outside of a premise? What the what? Huh? How long's that been a thing?
Damn.
Does that in you know, in this the list of things I did not know. I did not know.
It goes.
I have never noticed that. Are these anywhere else in the game? Oh, friends. 1 second.
There.
But yes. Wait. Why are you even trying to shoot me from there? What sort of aim do you have?
What's that?
Oh, not very good aim, obviously.
Someone's coming.
I'm going to read a load of the comments, so yous have all been very impassionate, and I love this. A lot of the times, just not accessible. You can get drunk in public. You can get drunk in public here in Virginia for doing that.
I don't think we're alone.
Right, I'm going to have to start... I'm gonna have to start brushing up on. Well, I say that it's like I'm. To be fair, I'm just not gonna bring a drink into a car. Just knack whatever it is and bin it. Ooh. It varies from state to state. Oh, I know over here in Animo you wouldn't really be out or seen out drinking, but you know, if you're walking home from the bar, you know, like 1 a.m, like the police do turn a blind eye, especially here, like. If you're in a limo, you can have booze, open booze. Wait, how does that work? Because surely there is limos that and the champagne, and also surely that can't. Can't think of a time I've taken a drink into a car. I can think of plenty of times. Again, it is just something that as I grew up, it was just a normal thing for adults and kids, you know, like young people and adults would always get into the car with their drink. Like, I've just always grown up, that was always the way. And so I never seen it was different.
To help. What's going on?
There's a group we know.
Don't worry.
Because the back
take
of the
care of those
limo
right.
is sealed from the front. If it's an escort business, it's allowed. What? But do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, make that make sense. Like, I assumed... Personally, I assume, and I'm going to say it as it is, I think our way's better. Because it puts, like, the onus is on the driver and whether the driver is drinking or not. You know what I mean? You can't punish the driver for picking up a load of drunk people in the car. Well, what's the difference if the drunk people are drinking or not? You know what I mean? It's like, it makes... As I said, and the only reason I'm talking about this is because I was clearing my car out the other day and I did find 2, like, bottles. And when I lifted the bottles out, I remember thinking to myself, I remember my conversation in Vegas where I was told that, you know, it's like extreme over there. And I was like, what do you mean extreme? And then, you know, it was promptly explained to me and I had my mind blown. I was like, you know, I was like, you dudes and gals have guns. Like, you know, you can get like all these weapons. You can have an armory, but you can't. It's like, you can have an armory in the back of your house, and I can't. but I can drink in the car with someone driving and you can't. I thought that was that to be fair, that was a make it make sense. Like that is, it's so disproportionate. Get away, you. Right. Who where'd to send me? To Olivia Super Duper Mart. Okay. I find this fascinating. You have no idea how much I'm enjoying this conversation. And I'm like, oh, this is wild. I wonder, is that, can anyone Google it? Is that like a rule that was carried over from like the Prohibition period or something? Like it sounds like it was brought in at a very strange time and never revoked. Your drunk passenger can be openly carrying a registered firearm but cannot not have the rest of his last beverage. I love that. So if yeah, so you'd have to pull over to the bar. People would have to walk in. The driver would obviously not have to drink. He would have to drink. The passengers could drink, finish the drink, and then everyone get back into the car. And as long as the driver's not drinking, you know, we're all sweet. Fair enough. Y'all are allowed to own sidearms in Northern Ireland. I don't know whoever sold you that lie, but there's special exemptions for farmers for a shotgun. But when I say shotgun, like I don't mean like a shotgun from like Call of Duty or something. I mean something that probably wouldn't stop a home invader, but may take down a wild animal. Maybe a fox, a vicious fox, maybe a vicious fox with rabies. Anything bigger than a fox. Not that there's anything much bigger than a fox.
I just need to get to Bunker Hill. After
That's the last of them.
Here, aye, that's true. So what does, so the driver gets charged if someone has a open container? Like, I'm in a car, I have an open container, the driver gets charged. Do I get charged? Or just the driver? Because if it's just the driver, that law's clearly being designed so the driver really has to check that nobody has an open container, which is nuts, like. But you've all said no so fast that it's obviously been like born and bred in you that it's a no. Well, apart from those few states. Whoa.
The day you die. Look who it is.
We must. Wait, this place must really sound like. But honestly, if you mind the speed limits and don't do anything stupid, you can pretty much do. Yeah, the very likelihood, like the likelihood of the police pulling you over and checking everyone to see if someone has an open container and raiding the car and all, like you would need to have been doing some pretty. Yeah, you would need to be doing something pretty wild for that to be justified. Not even giving you a chance after that.
Good riddance.
They give a driver a DUI and probably you a drunk in public. Well, I was today's years old when I found out.
Somebody went to a lot of effort to keep folks out of here.
Don't worry, King. I'm not going to drink in your car, obviously. I'll just have to drink more in the bar. Oh, if they check my social media, they'll be there a while. They've posted a lot. Oh, some agent has to sit and watch. Sit and watch all my live streams. Is he safe for this place? I'm in a precarious spot here. Oh, what happened there? What? Benjamin gave out 2 subs. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate it. Well, since we're on the topic of laws, is there anything specific to West Virginia that anyone is aware of that maybe I should know? I mean, I'm told I'm in for a big culture shock because rural West Virginia is just a different type of gravy. But, I mean, it's like anywhere you travel to, you're in for a shock one way or another. Thanks. I can't even drink in the car. Nips or 50ml liquor shots are super popular in Maine because drivers just down them and throw them out the car window. Yeah, to me, that would almost encourage littering. It's like, oh, you know, container in the car, yeet. You hear anyone call for help from the forest, run and hide? Jeanette, I'm not even kidding you. The amount of people that have told me that in the comments of my announcement scare me a little. Like, actually do. I turned on and I'm like, or Astro, and I was like, it's a bit spooky here, bro. I'm like, this is starting to border on spooky. It's, you know, if one person says one thing, everybody has said that. Like, if you hear your name and all, I'm like, is that like just like a folklore thing? You know, like, oh, watch out for Mothman, but everyone's like, oh no. And then someone commented, wait till you hear this. Don't go into any abandoned mines. What? What planet is that on my bingo card? Hear banjos run. And the chemical leak, lovely. King, me and Astro discovered something on our route. We passed the Greenbrier Resort. You know, the one that they're going out to do. To do the tour. We pass it because I was like, oh, I wonder how far away it is. It's like on the way to Sutton. So must call in Friday, see what it's like. Get a wee photo up. Be cool. It does seem to be out of the way though, but we'll find out closer to the time. Let me see. Damn, that cancels that surprise. No abandoned mines. The abandoned mine thing could be a warning about Wendigos. No, but do you ever see the videos of people that do caving? Ask yourself a serious question. People woke up with free willpower and went into a really like a cave this thick and crawled their way through it. Why?
I hear something.
Why did they do that? You know what I mean? Oh, always gets me. I'm just like the things spelunking. Yeah, like people wake up and decide that they want to do that. Like this, it is an optional side quest, and people get stuck on. I'm like, it must be like full. Oh, here I'm not Dan. Nope.
Coast looks clear.
Hear banjos run. No abandoned mines, no containers. God forbid a man of hobbies. I think splunking is cool, actually. Now, when you say splunking, like, we are all we are on the same page. Like, caving and exploring caves, fair enough. But I'm talking about, you know, the ones that they, like, have to really crawl into. And, like, really crawl. Like, this wide. Like, you know. We are talking about that, right? You know. Like, if you explore a cave, I'm not talking about people that explore caves. I'm talking about, yeah. Well, obviously, we're not talking about, I thought it was caving or whatever, you know, like, I'm talking about the absolute bone-chilling, tight caves that people love to explore. And it's like,
What the fuck was that?
Spread out.
I'm not particularly claustrophobic, but the thought of those caves, no.
Time's up.
I thought I saw something.
Here, Nick, you'll be good for this.
Hey,
What's the plan?
think you can unlock that terminal?
Sorry, can't do it.
Why? Oh, it's Master. That was close. Appalachia areas, you'd be safer than safe. Aye, bar the folklore, I think everything else would be sweet like. Do they have Sasquatch? I hope so. If not, I'll just wander about and I'll put a bathrobe on, just wander about the forest. I'll definitely look like a Sasquatch.
Nice.
Everyone that's tuned in, we were just talking about my bewilderment that you can't drink in the car. Not while driving, but you can't drink as a passenger. I found that kind of bizarre, so here I am. Surprised. But, ooh.
Light him up! Hell yeah!
When I was a kid, I went to a cave with parents. My dad got lost. The only way out was through a small hole to put my brother through to go get help. We waited for half an hour for them to find us and lead us out. Whoa. See, to me, going into a cave is optional, so I'm just like, nope.
Shit. Lost him.
Nope.
Fucking hide stuff.
You know, I got lost in a maze once. I was in doing a maze. The parents, you know, took me. I was really young at the time. I actually think that's what made me so frustrated with the Crystal Palace maze in Fallout London. Was it was like triggering like real like old school PTSD of getting lost in that cave that one time.
Fucking pay for that.
Federal ration stockpile. Let's go. Got the password. Hopefully this will make Nick a wee bit happier. Hey, gold 1200, just ducking in at work to say I love your content. I have a playlist of all your Fallout 4 locations that I regularly rewatch as I'm exploring. Have a great day. Thank you so much.
Inside you got
Really appreciate that.
Excuse me.
Very,
No,
very nice of you.
Please, you've got to help me.
Don't worry. I'm here to rescue you.
Oh my.
Hey, White Bob. Hey, Alex. Hey, Jaylon. Bro, I love you, man. You helped me find so much that I needed. You the real goat. Hanky. Hey, Commissar Carl. Wonderful evening with so many new names. Do welcome all our viewers.
If that's what you
Oh.
want.
Time.
I want to protect
Yeah,
something
stay
awful
gone.
precious.
Let's go. Oh, Nanamo. Give out a sub. Thank you, Nanamo. Another explorer touches the beacon. For anyone that was asking, Deja's VODs will be up. I have them all downloaded. I just need to do a wee thumbnail and put them up. Deja's VODs for her Power Armor series will be up on Thomas Explorers Live soon. We're at like 930 subs. We're so close to 1,000, which is great. It's seen quite a bit of growth. Oh, someone's fighting the behemoth. Let's help him out. And it's about time that I remind all of you that I will be in West Virginia next week, for anyone that doesn't know. Be in West Virginia, but don't worry, you're in good hands. Deja is doing her first playthrough of Fallout London. At the moment, she's only going to be doing it to Twitch. So, you know, it'll be the same time that we always stream. Unless something changes, she'll let you know in the Discord. And it will be for Thursday to Thursday, so a full week. I'll be working on the Fallout New Vegas What to Do series when I come back from Virginia. So probably be another 2 weeks or so. Your stream is super smooth. Do you lock your FPS to 60? Yes, it is locked to 60. And OBS has Twitch enhanced broadcasting on, so it's hopefully 1440p 60 FPS. But don't worry, we will be streaming at 4K soon. So yeah, if you're not already, do follow Twitch, or go on and follow Twitch. I should actually just put the link on Facebook and YouTube for all of you. Just in case you want to watch or play Fallout London. Fallout London's amazing, and to see someone actually have a first time playthrough. I know for some of you, your first encounter with me was Fallout London when I live streamed it for like 12 hours every day. She is not doing that. She's not doing 12 hours every day. that was me. That was a bit more extreme. Actually, it's Abernathy Farm. Wait, no. Super Duper Mart. Yeah, gotta go to the Super Duper Mart. Hey, it's me and Sir Magic Penguin, top of the Fallout category. If we finish before him, we'll raid into him. Why does it not let me? There we go. Boop. There you go for YouTube and Facebook. Easy peasy. Yeah, lots of great things happening. Cheers everyone for spamming the ham there. Love to see it. Tracy, clipboard leader, 51 views. What one's that? Need to go and double check that I've featured loads of them. Yes, come over to Twitch, watch for a while, and if you're good sport and you chat away or you just chill with us, might get a wee mug. Cleared this out, did I not?
Things have gone through. Anything useful?
Couldn't take long.
I don't think you're alone.
Nice and cleared.
We playing hide and seek?
Got it?
Didn't even break it.
Get him, Nick.
Not that it's an option.
That Nuka-Cola respawn. Let's get out of here. Oh, Nick! Damn it, Nick! Damn it. I need him before I hand in my quests. Oh, survival, why do you do this to me? So much walking today. Funny Deja clip. I must have wee look. No, the clips have been really funny. So cheers to everyone that's been doing them. Didn't know any services offered 4K streaming. Yes. Twitch does, but not yet. For me. It's only been trialed out. Now, don't get me wrong. I think 4K streaming will become the norm because you all have those 4K TVs that can't actually watch 4K because there's hardly any programs that do 4K. So I will be very pleased to be able to do it. What I mean? Call it a public service for being able to give a lot of TV people their full TV experience.
This is. Oh, it's on. Disappearing act. Huh? Aim. Ah!
Oh. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. Do you run a dual PC setup? I did until like 3 weeks ago.
What?
Then I realized, like, I had a dual PC setup, and I actually sunk a lot in to get it all set up perfectly. But it turns out that you don't need a dual PC setup anymore because the 50 series RTX cards have like multi-encoding. No, yeah, no, seriously. If you play 4K at 60 FPS, my Fallout right now is running at 4K. And if you do 4K, 60 FPS, you can also stream 4K at 60. Provided you're streaming to 60 FPS. I'm not really pushing beyond that. But yeah. The 50 series has dual encoding. So I'm multi-streaming as well. Yeah, Optimus, I think I'm level 65. 65. Hey, you're so pretty. Welcome back. And I'm just running Overseer's Guardian. That's pretty much it. I have no other weapons to use. I'll speak to the doctor, get all my ailments fixed. Any muties? Nope. Well, I did a save there, so we should be pretty sweet for
Feral
the
ghouls
next
like to
while.
hide in the dark. Makes night patrol a real fright fest.
My only regret with my PC is I didn't get a 5090. I got a 5080. But it hasn't flinched, so at anything I've thrown at it.
You can't stop.
So it's pretty sweet. And I don't really play
This
beyond
better be an
60
emergency.
FPS. So
Yeah. See what's wrong. What's feeling off?
Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
nope, all good. Yeah, if you've got a 50 series card, it's so much more effective to just stream and do everything on the one. The only thing is I needed 2 monitors, but I had 2 monitors because of 2 PCs anyway. So it was sweet. But I'm waiting when the next series of graphics cards drop. I'll probably upgrade.
For all your help.
So right. Where is Nick? Did everyone see Nick going back to the agency?
People don't like to admit we're here, but whenever they have problems, just guess who comes knocking.
It's good to be back in Diamond
Oh,
City.
thank goodness, Nick. I was.
Being a synth has never really
Hey,
bothered
Valentine.
me.
Time to
Honestly,
hit the
I
road?
don't even think
Let's head
about
out.
it anymore.
Well, all right.
Hey there, mister. Hi.
You need something, Scaver?
Yeah, I need to get out of here. I heard a load of shouting. I heard a load of shouting. I was like, what? And I thought it was my dad. I was like, what's he shouting at? And then I hear him like he's playing with the dogs. He's like, oh, daddy, oh, buddy. Do-do-do.
Out there somewhere.
Surprise! Ooga booga just appeared from around the corner. Dead. For your mic, do you just use OBS filters for noise suppression? Noise gate. I have a Rode Procaster too, and I just plug it. It handles everything, and then I just feed it into OBS. I don't use any of OBS's filters, and I only recently got some like paneling, acoustic paneling. So now I has anyone noticed that there should be slightly less of like a reverb in my voice? I'm a perfectionist. I heard it in the VODs and I can tell the difference, but you know, to be fair, my mate turned around, he's like, I don't think anyone will really notice. He says, if you notice, that's great. He says, I think 99% of people would hear you if you were in a wind, or would listen to you if you were in a wind tunnel. And I'm like, well, let's see.
Hey, shit!
Game never gets old. Yeah. Oh,
People!
should not go in for melee range. We know what happened last time. There's a noticeable difference between now and some of your other videos. Yeah. There's been like if you were to watch a video from even like a year ago or 2 years ago, it's night and day. It's so much clearer, has some soothing, sensual sound to it now. Oh. Well, you know, I do want you to hear as clear and great as I can make it. I do this for a living, so, you know, makes sense that you all enjoy a wee bit of... I can serenade you with some smooth jazz. Yeah, you gotta try things out, make improvements. ASMR nuclear apocalypse. Ooh. Could be what I'm going for. Can I get this shot? Oh, didn't. Healed. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna get the XP from killing them. You're gonna give me my level up. Where do you see? Oh, yeah. Start taking some damage resistance so I don't die instantly. Exactly. You need to get the Hank U right. Just right.
There's something out. Not exactly subtle, pal.
Guess we're not alone.
What do you think of the feral ghouls in Fallout 4 compared to 3 and New Vegas? Do you know, I actually prefer the ghouls in Fallout 3 and New Vegas.
You walk away from.
I don't know, they just... What's the word? It just felt like, right? Like, the ghouls that Fallout 4 have, you know, I'm sure there's a place for them, but, you know. Yeah, no, I think 3 and New Vegas's ones were way better. They look weird in 4. Yeah, they look like zombies. I was supposed to technically look like zombies in the other one too, but even still. Oh, like the movements and all is great. Like in Fallout 3 and New Vegas, yes, they do just run straight at you in a goofy fashion. Like, could you imagine if 3 or 4, or sorry, yeah, if like Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas ones move like that? If 3 ghouls move like 4 ghouls, they would be scary as yeah, exactly. If they were ducking and diving like a reaver running at you, you'd be like, nah, I'm out. Glowing one ducking and a bloated glowing one ducking and diving, avoiding your shots. You'd be like, what? Like, I want to see them climb from the ceiling sometimes. Movements like a licker from Resident Evil. I want more. This is coming from me, so it's going to be a very laughable comment to some of you. I want them to be like, I want some more horror things added, you know, like I want creatures that'll like drop down from above, you know, and clamber along the ceilings and all. I want some real scary things, but not super scary, not, you know, not like jump. Well, Tom, be careful what you wish for. They might take a wee book out of Resident Evil Requiem, and that's all you need.
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue you pulled off.
Just remember that this is all thanks to the Minute.
We know.
Mr. Scared of a Crow in the credits. Jeanette straight in there was like, need I remind you, sir? I'll need to get my dad to make a Twitch account. Pop on and say hi. Yes. Daza Explorers. Who'd have thought? Wasn't on my bingo card, I'll say that much.
Hey.
Go ahead.
You're definitely right. Like Fallout London had it correct. There were just enemies in places you just couldn't go to early. Like they would just kill you regardless. They just did not care. You know, like I get enemies scale, but I think in Fallout there should just be areas in which you run into like super mutant overlords, and if you're level 5, you just die and you cannot kill them. That's just the way it is. You know. Unfortunately, that is the way the cookie crumbles. Nick, where are you? Where is he? Nick.
Hey.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll tell him to get into the armor. You're fine. Hey, Ted. Good to see you.
Were you able to clear out those ghouls?
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
Oh, yeah.
That's great news.
I want to trade a few things.
How's the run going? It's going well. Today's pacing was a bit off because I died, but we'll make up for it over the weekend. We talked to Preston. What? Preston one. I mean, let's face it. If I don't run back and forth a couple of times, what am I doing? Naval walkers and the post boxers. They are terrible at times.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Some days
Hey
are
there.
harder than others.
Apparently the castle's been trying to
But
get
even
you
the
on
hard
radio.
days get easier
Some
than
kind of
the one
situation
before.
over there. Better go see what's going on.
I cleared out the ghouls that were giving that settlement trouble.
Glad to hear it, General.
Huh?
I'll let you know if I hear. In the meantime,
Uh-huh. I rescued that kidnapped settler. We've got another settlement on our side now.
Good. Another win for the Minutemen.
Our little sanctuary
there
revival
something you need?
project has really helped. Takes my mind off things.
Sweet. Well, I got me old guns. So, that'd be pretty nice. There's Caps looking at. Healthy. Can I catch it? Can't catch it. Bird gets to live another day. Did I get that from Radio Freedom? Must be. Must be. You know something? At the size of Fallout 76, like the size of Fallout 76's map, because it's huge. Pretty sure it's much bigger than Fallout 4. The elevation and all, there's so much to 76 that I do love and appreciate. That the next Fallout should be pretty off the charts. If they could take a lot of notes from Fallout London, because Fallout London did a lot of things like phenomenally right. While Fallout 76 has gotten a lot right. And they just need to, you know, combine all, you know, 76, Fallout London, and Fallout 4, like combine them. And then maybe bring in a few aspects of New Vegas. Like, you know, you could cherry pick and just build such a glorious thing. Anyway, off to the castle we go. Let's not keep people waiting. Yeah, remember to stay hydrated, of course. $74 is 4 times the size of the Commonwealth. I know, to be fair, if you have Burning Springs and all, yeah, definitely would be.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
Yeah. One day at a time, one step at a time. Best way to be. If Fallout 5, right, was being made, and they had a location, you know, they were going to add in, you know, it was going to be the next gen, like a next gen engine. It was going to look phenomenal. If you could add one thing, like you could just say, oh, I would like, what would you like in the next Fallout? Like if you had to just, you know, you were given full option, you can add one thing, they'll add all the other things, but what would be one thing you'd want? For me, I would want the ability to like have my own like little faction. You know, and not like the Minutemen, right? You know, like your own faction, you know? You could name them whatever and, you know, kind of like shape them to be, you know, either be like, a power for good, a power for bad, and evil. And, you know, you could build a cult. You could build something like the Minutemen. You could specialize like the Railroad to do something like that. That's what I would want. If I had to pick something. You know, be like buildable faction, customizable faction. A transport method. Do you know, I floated the idea. I would love a motorbike that has a little bit of onboard storage, or you can have it to have like onboard crafting or something. Tommy wanting a cult and Fallout's the least surprising thing I've heard today. If it was a drinking game, you would be doing well. Vehicles or animals to tame, to ride and tame. Yeah, they really, like, vehicles should be in the game. I think it would add so much more to Fallout if there were working vehicles, you know? Not loads, but just some. And you would see the factions occasionally, like, patrolling through in an APC or, you know, a truck running supplies. Like, you know, I know it's like, oh, you just want, like, it to look more like GTA. And it's like, is that a bad thing? Not as dense with cars like that, but, you know. No bugs. No, Kev. I asked for, you know, like what you would want to see, not miracles. They for vehicles, I don't know. They would need a new engine, or I don't actually. Well, to be fair, is there not a buggy in Starfield? Is it? Someone said the game would crash soon. I hate to say. Oh, no, it didn't, but it has prompted me to find a bed somewhere. Here, Betty bed. Find a wee bed to lay our little head down somewhere, I'm sure. Ammo types. Yeah. I believe a lot of people just said they were like confusing. So that's probably why they dropped it and just gave you like, you know, the normal ammo. But I mean, a couple of varieties, maybe not like an overwhelming amount, but you know, being able to get like dragon fire shotguns would be pretty cool. Dynamic foe groups who gain or lose territory as the game progresses. Yes, Kevin, yes. Thank you. That's exactly what I would love that. I would love that you would open the map and be able to open like a faction view, and that locations would be taken over by different factions, and there would be like a turf war almost. I don't even mind if it was between just like 2 major ones or 3 major ones. But as long as, well, no, I lie. I would love to see wee pockets of small factions. You know? Like, imagine you were playing this, right? And if you looked at the map, you know, you had your pockets of, like, super mutants and all. But could you imagine if Diamond City just left alone, slowly expanded, and then you seen, like, Diamond City security, like, you know, at Trinity Plaza and the library, and they're just, like, slowly expanding. And you can help them expand, or not help, like hinder them. I suppose just help their enemies almost. Weightless power armor and more carry weight perks. Well, that would make sense. If we joined a faction and how we play determines whether your base would get new types of weapons. That would be cool.
Hey there.
There you are. Finally.
You must be Ronnie Shaw from the radio.
Who else would I be?
Glad to meet you. We can use...
Well,
Sure. I'd still like to hear what you came to talk to me about.
Heard you were... So what?
The Minutemen are the good guys again.
I've heard... Now that I'm...
We can always use more experienced soldiers.
Yeah. All of our best equipment was stored in there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you name it.
Like San Andreas? Yes, exactly like San Andreas. Proper wee turf wars. Because it would make sense. The super mutants are like gradually expanding and would have feel like a more breathable world that's like alive. And what would be really, really cool is if it was not random, but maybe you went and destroyed a faction's main base or something, and they, like a load of their territory gets gobbled up by like super mutants or ghouls or, you know, another faction, and then you do a different game, you don't do that, but they lose to the ghouls anyway. You know, it would be cool. We can dream. Okay, that, yeah, like a territorial system would be amazing, no doubt. Is this? A Fallout 3 remaster is definitely on the cards for soon. Not because I have insider information, but off some of the leaks and all the news we've heard, it would make sense.
Let's get down there and see if there's still a way through.
Please, Nick, don't block her. Nick, no. Don't block Rami. Go on, Rami. A remaster would have to add sprinting. Like you couldn't not have sprinting. To me, sprinting is a very basic thing. Dee 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 dee.
Trying to get someone killed?
Oops. Almost died. That was a close one.
Let's get this over with.
That's the last of them.
Movement detected. Sentry designation.
Sarge is still down here? I wouldn't want to be the unlucky one to ever run upon him down here in the dark.
Pity Sarge couldn't be like fixed or something. I feel that was definitely a oversight.
Let's see. I used to know this password. One if I land. Nah, that's not it.
I think co-op Fallout would be cool. You know what I mean? Like I used to say Fallout is not a multiplayer game to me, but 76 has kind of made me think if there was, I don't know. See, it's hard because 76 exists, so we don't really need one that's multiplayer as well. You know what I mean?
Got a minute?
You do your job. I'll do mine. Ah, that explains all the landmines. This is, well, was General McGann. He had your job back when I first joined up. Must have gotten trapped down here when that sea beast attacked the castle. He did manage to keep the armory secure. I'll give him that much. Guess the uniform is yours now, if you want it. So Geezer doesn't need it anymore. Rest in peace, General.
There was quite a few people at Fallout New Vegas Day who was wearing the general armor.
There's no point in getting all sentimental about
Let's go.
Good afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen.
Okay, here we are. Let's see if this still opens from here. There we go. Told you I'd get us in here. Now, let's see what kinds of goodies are left.
I still think Fallout
The armory's still
5 will be set in the West Coast.
just waiting for
I think they'll follow alongside the TV show. I really do. I think they'll take Fallout 1 and 2 and the TV show and they'll combine them, and that'll be Fallout 5's like area that it's going to play with. You know? And then that'll leave them loads of room because they'll probably think, you know, if it is made well enough and they have plans for like big DLCs, they could near enough release like a yearly, you know, or every 6 months, like a new like area for you to explore and all.
I have to admit, Ronnie, having artillery...
Sure.
Time to go laser musket. I never ever use laser muskets. There's just something about them.
Excuse me.
Looks like you've got everything we need. As soon as you get some artillery built, we'll do a test fire to cap.
Or where do you all think Fallout 5 will take place? There.
Hey.
Ah, gosh darn, it's good to see artillery here again. So here's the thing about the big guns. They can't fire at anything too close, but their range is impressive. That's what the smoke grenades are for. Toss one of those at the bad guys. If we have artillery in range, we'll confirm over the radio and target our fire on your smoke. But first, we better do a test fire. Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at. You see that little building over there? We'll use that for our aiming point. Keep your radio on and tuned to Radio Freedom so we can confirm we're ready.
All right. That smoke grenade is targeted to the giant's current position. Where's the giant, Mansley? If anyone gets that reference, you're goated. Hey, not so odd. Thanks for your videos. Only creator I go to for walkthroughs. Yeah. I am Superman. Yeah, you get it, Optimus. You get it. Excellent childhood memory movie. Mm-hmm. Downtown Coolsville population. Us. Haha. I am with the right people. Yous all got that. Or a lot of you got it. That is great.
Now that we have the armory back, you can resupply here whenever you run low.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you need right now?
Let me see what you've got.
Take a look.
Ronnie, you're going to give me my only unique of today's episode. Please give me the last minute. For how much? What? Surely you'll take something else. $245? Yes.
Broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
What else? Nice. Let's see what this actually does. Oh. Maybe not. Congrats, Nanimo. 100% happiness in a settlement is hard to get. we'll find a bed, and then I have to nip out and go grab a family member from...
Hey, you're mine now.
Oh, no, you're not killing me.
What? Who's there?
That was close. Oh. Get me a bed. I need to sleep. Sleep so I can... Yeah.
Who? Time
What's
to
that?
come in.
Okay, who's next? Huh? What's that? Retreat! Retreat!
I didn't know the super mutants retreated. I know where there is a bed. Up the stairs. Up here, I think. Ha-ha!
Yes.
Boom!
Knowledge was lost when the bombs hit.
Well,
Good to see someone trying to bring
that was a good evening with all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in, chilling out with me, having a good time. I love the discussions that we had today. It's certainly eye-opening. No drinking in King's car. I understand. I get it now. It's not just a Nevada thing. It's a everywhere thing. But yeah, it was good fun. But tomorrow's the weekend, beginning of the weekend, which will be good. We'll do a wee bit longer at the weekend each night, because I would like to wrap this series up before I go to Virginia. So I've got like 6 days left. So we'll make time, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Don't worry if you've missed it. The VOD, I will have the VOD up before midnight on the VOD channel. So be sure to check it out. If you miss anything of anything in this series, they're all nice playlists over on Thomas Explores Live on YouTube. So yeah. Thank you all for watching. See you tomorrow. Do-do, 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 do-do. Pink Panther outro.